Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
And my name is Chris. And Nick, what do we got in store today?
Today, Chris, we are taking another cheeky look at Stellar Lumens. This is a cryptocurrency that has been outperforming many other cryptocurrencies out there by the sums gains of 233%. Absolutely massive. So we're going to have a dive here and see what's going on in terms of the markets, have a look at the Stellar to USD chart, and then take a look at this article that just kind of recaps just how well Stellar has been performing. So as always, guys, if you find this useful and informative, go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and cheekily subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Chris, let us jump over to the markets, give it a quick recap on what's happened in 24 hours, and then have a look at the Stellar Lumens to USD chart. Right, here we are on Coin Market Cap, and we can see that we have a market cap of $575 billion, which is slightly up on yesterday's, I want to say 560, something like that, around that area. Bitcoin's dominance here is at 62.4, which I believe is slightly higher than yesterday's 62.1. So pretty good for Bitcoin as well. So if we just give this a quick recap here, Bitcoin is up 6%, Ethereum 6%, XRP 5%, Chainlink 6%, Cardano 1%, Polkadot 3%, Stellar is relatively flat actually at 0.45, so 0.5% up if you will. VeChain 4%, Algorand 2%, Zilliqa down slightly, Ren up 4%, Hedera up 0.8%, RSR 10%, Matic 4%, Singularity 3%, Fetch AI 6%, 0.6%, Polymath 2%, Solve slightly down, Harmony 2%, and V4 0.5%. So a pretty decent start actually, Chris, for the 24 hours here. Only 2 of the 20 projects that we watch here at Cheeky Crypto are actually in the red, so that's Zilliqa and Solve. Every other project that we monitor here is in the green, which is a fantastic day, Chris.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Obviously, it's not a buying day as you prefer. I do feel that you prefer the buying days, but you know, you are slightly richer than you were yesterday, which is always positive.
Exactly. That's always a positive, definitely.
The 7 days does tell a slightly different story. So it's a bit of a mixed bag between reds and greens. But Bitcoin here is at 5% up, and XRP at 11. And the one project that we're going to be talking about today is still leading the pack. It's at 65% up for the previous 7 days. So let's dive in here. Let's have a look at Stellar Lumens, right? Currently trading at 19.8 cents. It has a market cap of $3.4 billion. Trading volume is basically just over $1 billion. Circulating supply is at 21.6 billion XLM, and the total supply is 50 billion XLM. Okay, so that hasn't really changed. If we scroll down here and just give ourselves a recap of that all-time high at 93.8 cents. Okay, and that was achieved on the 4th of January 2018. So we know what we're kind of hoping to achieve here in the coming, I guess, weeks and months with Stellar, and that is a new all-time high. That's what we think is going to happen, and so, you know, let's have a look at the chart and see how that's going to happen. So this is the chart that we always reference here at Cheeky Crypto, and believe me or not, it is exactly live and current. This little candle here is for the 30th of November. This video was recorded on the 30th of November, just in case anyone is wondering. Let's just zoom in and see what's going on. So we have the fib retracement on here. We have the low of the 19th of November and the high of the 25th of November. And then obviously we can see that we are trading in the 23 to 100% area. So basically, you know, we've retraced probably the 20% level. It's going to be there or thereabouts. And one of the things that we were talking about the other day, Chris, was making sure that we close above this red line, this resistance line, which is at, I believe, 20.6. Okay, it's a very approximate, it's not 100% accurate. I very roughly draw these things in and to give myself a bit of a guide. But ultimately, you know, we want to be closing above this red line here, this resistance line. So This is something we've been talking about a few times, and a couple of days ago we saw this. So this candle on the 28th of November, which pierced through but was unable to close above it, and it closed below the resistance. Okay, so if I just delete that out, the next day we had more kind of I guess bears selling off, but they couldn't get it past this 23% retracement level, and the bulls bought it back again. Now they got close to this line today, but they were unable to get it up there. So basically, you know, they've got it to a place where it's a green candle. It's probably going to close as a green candle, and it's going to start here. What I want to see is a candle probably coming through here and actually kind of closing up here. This is what I want. If this happens, then we should see another candle potentially then start trading within this red zone, and then we want to see us piercing through this high level here, and that is at the 22.9 cents level. So if we can get past that 22.9, and if we can close above it, we'll then start seeing additional candles forming above here, which will mean it will invalidate our I guess our fib retracement, and we'll start looking at applying a new you know, all-time high, or not all-time high, but a new retracement level, and what kind of things we could start seeing with stellar lumens. Now if we just pull this in a little bit, we can see I have drawn in a few other kind of resistance levels as we see them, and I've put a few in here, not that many, because you know there's quite a bit of progress we need to make first, but this is like the next major one that I kind of see, right? There's obviously other ones here as we progress up, but this is like a main one that I want to see us kind of breaching with XLM, and that's the 34.7, approximately that kind of level there. And obviously, you know, I've zoomed out quite a bit, and you can see all these other levels that I've put in. And I think, you know, in the coming weeks, Chris, we're going to start seeing quite significant price discovery and kind of re-hitting these previous areas that we were in before, you know, the lull period that we had down here. Now, I think, you know, we'll see, I reckon we'll probably get up to this level and beyond. I don't think we'll see an all-time high this year, but I do think that we're going to be potentially like somewhere in that 90-cent range, Chris. I really am confident in that. I do need to see some more action down here to get that reaffirmed, and I need to see a little bit more action with Bitcoin, you know, getting close to breaking through that $20 to a $20,000 mark today. I saw that at 19,700 at one point, so really interesting to see if that can get breached. If that does get breached, it's going to be sparking a bit of a run, and I think Stellar here is going to really perform well in that longer period. So that's the chart, that's what's going on there. Let's go have a look at this. This is the Stellar outperforms many cryptos. Yearly gains hit the 233% level. So before I get into this, Chris, is there anything you want to kind of talk about from your point of view on the charts and where we are currently and what you're kind of thinking is going to happen?
Nothing that you haven't already mentioned. I kind of feel like, you know, it's kind of going to follow XRP in December. That's kind of how I feel, and you know, I think that's kind of, you know, sort of similar to your thoughts, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So this was published 15 hours ago on the 30th of November. So an unknown crypto, stellar lumens, an unknown crypto.
Unknown.
It's an unknown crypto. That's just sparked fury in my mind. An unknown cryptocurrency. An unknown cryptocurrency that's currently sat in 11th position. An unknown crypto. Who writes this rubbish? Who writes this? Anyway, let's progress on. I'm already a skeptic. So an unknown crypto, Stellar XLM, which presently ranks 11th in the hierarchy of the most valuable crypto by market value. That doesn't make it unknown, but anyway, has seen huge buying interest from global investors.
All those unknown entities.
All those unknown entities from an unknown crypto. Unprecedented levels. It's not unprecedented levels at all. Just go back a couple of years. It's definitely unprecedented. This is fun. Anyway, such buying interest as seen in recent times are greatly responsible for XLM gaining as much as a 233% year to date. It's an incredible return, outmatches major crypto assets in Cryptoverse. So, you know, basically, yes, XRP and Stellar have been outperforming things like Bitcoin. Can I swear? Can I swear on this channel?
No,
I can't swear on this channel, but you get the idea, right? Sherlock comes to mind. That's all I was going to say. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, it's outperforming Bitcoin. It's outperforming Ethereum. Of course it is. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure out why. Unless, of course, you're this guy talking nonsense on this article. But popular crypto aggregator CoinMarketCap ranked the fast rising crypto Stellar Lumen XLM as the second most viewed digital asset for the week. Yeah, because it was like 150% at the time. It was, yeah. So this week XRP is first, followed by XLM and AD. AD? Any idea what AD, Chris, is?
No idea.
AD is Asian dragon.
All right.
Never know. Let's have it. Going down the rabbit holes as I do. Bear with me just one cheeky moment. So here we have, really, this was third. It has a market cap of $168,000. It has a $1,000 trading volume. It has 52 million in circulation, 500 million total supply, and this got ranked. Man. Okay, so ranked this week, XRP followed by XLM and AD. Believe that or not, that's what they're saying. So anyway, CoinMarketCap, Chris tweeted out, they actually meant ADA. That makes more sense. So ignore this. This is nonsense. But at least you can trust CoinMarketCap to tweet the right assets here, unlike this article. So this week, XRP is first followed by XLM and ADA. Of course, those were the three that were leading CoinMarketCap at the time. So yes, those are three projects that we are incredibly bullish on here at Cheeky Crypto, and I can totally see why they were being spoken about so with such regard by CoinMarketCap at this time. So PS, our new crypto lists can be found here. Going down the rabbit hole, here we go. So trending, here we have Bitcoin, XRP, Verge, Tron, blah, blah, blah. Biggest gainers, cool, that's pretty neat. And biggest losses. Most visited, that's interesting. So Stellar's fifth on that list. Recently added. Here's a recently added list as well. So this is actually a pretty decent list here. I'm going to go ahead and smash the add to bookmarks. That's done. So you can see all the trending, and we can see obviously that Stellar's sixth on trending, fifth on most viewed, and it's not listed in the top 10 for gainers. But then these are all in the really high numbers here, like 570% gains and things like that. And obviously it's not in the loss section, so really good stuff there. So at least CoinMarketCap, probably worth giving them a follow on Twitter. At least they're giving you the information that you need. So really good stuff there. So at the time of writing this report, XLM traded at 19.7 cents. If we just hop back here and just check what Stellar is currently trading at, 19.8, so that's pretty good. So slightly up since this was written, with a daily volume of $915 million, and is up 0.9 in 24 hours, and it is actually up 1% in 24 hours. So we won't complain about that too much. And as a comment, seconds play apply, blah, blah, blah. We all know all that kind of stuff. What you must know about Stellar, I'm going to assume if you're watching this video, you kind of know what the basics are about Stellar. But if you don't, go ahead and check out some of our other videos on Stellar. We're not going to go into that right now. But Chris, that is what this nonsense article is talking about, I guess, in regards to, to Stellar gaining that 233% for the year. Now, at least they got some numbers right. A lot of it doesn't make a lot of sense, but they're not badly written, and the editors aren't paying too much attention, I guess. But something that we are, incredibly bullish on is Stellar. Stellar Lumen is a fantastic project. We believe that Danielle Dixon does a fantastic job at leading the Stellar Lumen's foundation. She goes out and gets those deals. She knows exactly how to do it. And that's one of the reasons that I feel that there's a really good, strong future for Stellar, because I think leadership like that is hard to come by. There are a few projects that do have it. You look at VeChain and Sunny Liu. You look at Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse, and obviously you look at Stellar and Danielle Dixon, and they're all fantastic leaders, and they are driving adoption in these blockchain technologies. I think that we're going to see close to an all-time high this year, and I think the all-time high will be broken next year as well. Chris, what's your thoughts on Stellar, the short term and the long term?
Yeah, I don't think I can really add any more value than you already have.
Oh, well, get back in your box then.
So thanks for taking the lead, because you just took everything I was going to say and said it all for me. But no, like generally, I think we're kind of aligned as to our thoughts on XLM. That is probably why we're both invested in it quite heavily. So yeah, it's really exciting going into 2021. And I think this project, as many others, will make us very wealthy.
Absolutely. So guys, if you found this useful, informative, and a little bit entertaining, go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here on the Cheeky Crypto channel. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, take care, everyone.